We all know how spectacular Jay Jettas slash Justin Jefferson slash whatever else you want to call him, right? How good he is. 6'1", 195. 2 years in the league. This is his third. But you realize something different with his age? He is 30 years old in this simulation right here. We will be simulating to see if he regresses immediately, if he plays till he's 40, all of that good stuff in today's video. Uh, and I mean, ratings are untouched. Everything like that is good. It just looks very, very good all around as a receiver, right? And has a good offense with him, along with an okay defense. I think it's safe to say that you got some veteran players on this team, but you've also got some that are better than others. I mean, Harrison Smith still a dog, absolutely. Eric Hendricks still a dog, but Jordan Hicks, another veteran, but not really that great. All things considered, very replaceable. Russ Blacklock, Andrew Booth, and then Pat Pete, Cam Dantzler. Hopefully, you can retain. But yeah, this is really just about Justin Jefferson to see how long he can last at an elite level at 30 years old. Some of those guys. Later into their career, you don't really see this at wide receiver, but later in some guys' careers at different positions can actually end up doing better, and really enter their prime as they hit ages like 28, 9, and 30. You'll see some guys actually doing better than they've ever done in their career. And that's just them simply progressing. As time goes on, you finally meet that threshold and you've learned enough and you feel like you could take your game to the next level. You gain some confidence. One or two things go your way, and just like that, you're an all-out stud for your team at age 28, 29, and 30. Even above that, we're seeing guys play till they're 40. Unfortunately, Tom Brady. But we are starting off 6-0 in this one. Let's go ahead and check the stats and awards here. Pert Cousins, I should say. 16 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 1,500 yards. Very solid first half of the season. Dalvin Cook doing what he needs to do. Receiving, Jay Jetta is number 1 in the league, I believe, I think. Running 51 receptions, 721 yards with 5 touchdowns this early into the year. And we can look on the right side of the screen, actually. It'll tell us receiving leaders. Yes, he is the most by 2 yards over Keenan Allen and 8 yards by Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson having a awesome rookie campaign here in this virtual world. And don't finish out the season the best, right? But Jay Jetta's, the stats are bugged, considering we are done, and he only went for 721 yards. Not the case. Kirk Cousins with a great season. Nothing like super special, but good. And then, receiving 1,800 yards, 18 touchdowns at 30 years old. Justin Jefferson shows no signs of slowing down. 18 touchdowns is still kind of crazy to me. I mean, it's awesome to see what, a veteran guy like Justin Jefferson is doing at 30 years old. Man, I just don't know what, how it would really work if Jay Jetta was 30 in real life. You think he's one of those guys that'll live on for a while? Or do you think he's kind of like, he's hit his peak right now? I'm not sure quite, like, what sort of person I see him as. Like, I can obviously understand him playing till 30, but just playing at such an elite level for so long, I just don't know if that's obtainable, really, to play how well he's playing for, another 7 years or so. It's just crazy to see what these young guys are doing, and I mean, I don't know if they're peaking right now or anything like that, but it would be interesting to see how, his career especially will progress. And Jay Jetta's at the age of 31 is actually regressing. Let's see here. Progression. Just a little bit jumping injury and deep route. Deep route went down -4. So really starting to lose his touch to get down the field. It was a 98 down to a 94. At 31 years old, Jay Jettas does go down 1 overall. Not that great. What does his contract look like? He's on his last year? Yeah? Yeah, so he's actually on his last year. Will he stay a Viking at 31 or 32 years old? And at the end of this one right here, I'm curious if there's one last hurrah. It could be plenty, guys. We've seen how old this team is. It's getting ridiculous, actually, how old this team is, especially with Jay Jetta's up over 30 years old now. Oh my God, it's Kirk Cousins. He's gonna be perking it off here, bro. Oh no, Harrison Smith. Never mind. I thought it was Kirk Cousins. I thought they were saying he was retiring. I don't know what's going on over here though. It just I guess it would fit behind that. I don't care to redo it though. Deal with it. All right. Let's see what sort of numbers Jay Jetta's looking at. I'm not going to look at the side of the screen. You guys could do that. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for me. Good season for Kirk Cousins really leads me to believe. Actually seeing some regression here from Jay Jetta's. Adam Thielen close to 1,000. KJ close to 1,000 as well. TJ Hawkins sucks doing what he does best, but 22 touchdowns is still stellar, along with 1,500 yards. There's nothing wrong with that, but definitely are showing sign of regressions. I don't know. We'll see how he does this offseason with fighting regression because it can really chew you up, right? So, are in the playoffs though, right? Yeah, 13-4, made ourselves run at the playoffs. Can we beat the Atlanta Falcons to get past the first round? We do, 42-7, very convincingly. Now against a very good Eagles team, had a better record by 3 wins over them. Can we beat them in the playoffs? So we do. Now we're against the very, very solid New York Giants to get to Jay Jetta's first Super Bowl, and we lose by 3. That is unfortunate, man. That is very unfortunate. I'm sure he made the Pro Bowl. I'm sure of it. Moving to next season. And Kirk Cousins is actually gone. Jay Jetta's playing with some morale. We brought in Geno Smith. He is the answer here in year number 3 of this already. Damn. Jalen Naylor has moved into a third receiver move and progression. We saw basically no regression this offseason. So I'm not sure why that's different. I don't know what gauges what gives you regression and what doesn't. But now we're playing with Geno Smith. Dalvin Cook's still here. Garrett Bradbury actually up to a superstar. I'm not sure how you go up depth traits at a the whatever it's called, that offensive line. I'm just not sure how that really works. And then like I mentioned, Jalen Naylor up. Oh, he's up playing up to morales. So looks like everyone's playing up with some morale. Very interesting actually. I will make sure to put Jay Jetta's in the slot, and we should be able to move on. And with Kirk Cousins out and Geno Smith in, we missed the playoffs for the first time of this lovely simulation. Although Geno actually having a better season than most of Kirk Cousins in his career. Very nice to see. Dalvin Cook over 1,300 yards. And Jay Jetta's here in year number 5, really. But 32 years old. He's still balling out. Lucky for him, I guess, right? Double me, he has outside apprentice and route technician. Probably needs like a deep out elite, actually. No, I want deep out, Deep out would really work. Mid out, actually, would probably work a little bit better. And then route tech, absolutely. Yeah, route technician makes a difference, trust me. Paul Zimmer. Too bad, Paul. Get it done. Jalen Naylor, very interesting season for him as well, moving up into that wide receiver 3 spot, and produces. Eric Hendricks, oh my God. Where's my boy Brian Asamoah? Is he even here? Asamoah. Nope. No Asamoah. If you guys don't know Brian Asamoah, backup linebacker, actually 2nd round pick, was he? For the Vikings this year. Very stud-like player. I'm hoping to see what he can do in the future. Should be pretty good, I think. I didn't even think about it. They were able to retain Justin Jefferson with that contract. I'm curious what it looks like. At 30 years old, it's probably only worth like $17 million. I know only, right? But like, come on. Like, we know what receivers are getting paid in real life right now. It is a little bit more than $17 million. But yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say probably $17 million a year. He's not facing regression once again. Absolutely studding out. At 33 years old, man, I mean, this guy just keeps balling. I'm not sure quite what keeps him there. Okay, no, I was completely wrong. Nearly $30 million a year. I guess, I don't know. I guess market's gone up. 25 and 26. He's on contract for the next 2 years as well. Meaning he signed a 3 or 4 year contract. And we have Drew Lock at quarterback. Really about to see how much playbook matters. And now with Drew Lock under center, you know, goes 7-10. Not great at all. Justin Jefferson does stay at the top of the league with 1,900 yards, though. Drew Lock, all things aside, not a bad season. Going for 1,900 yards, though. Justin Jefferson and Jalen Naylor really coming into his own here, doing well. But yeah, Jay Jettas, 1,900 yards, 19 touchdowns. Can he finally regress, or is he actually gonna, stop that? TFL's good around the league or good around the team. Danielle Hunter absolutely eating up sacks right now. The LSU duo with Danielle Hunter and Jay Jettas. I'm not sure exactly where Eric Hendricks went. I'm not sure if it even was a big school. I'm only like in tune with like knowing recent players where they went to school, like most of the big players. But just recently, I've been starting to get into the draft process. Probably the last year, I was pretty involved with it, and then 2 years before that, I was like, eh. And then other than that, I could not tell you anything about any past draft classes that would really take thought, if that makes sense. And Jay Jettas finally regresses down to a 94. That's pretty awesome. At 34 years of age, we're really starting to see. Oh god, I thought I just like released. Oh my god, mini heart attack. I thought I just like released him. Oh my god, never doing that again. Nice. And then he's on the last year of his contract, getting as much money as most people make in a lifetime. Pro Bowl appearances all 5 years in his career, if I'm not mistaken. He's been in the year for. I'm not sure. We can actually look at that after. League leader, nice. Offensive player of the year, nice. Offensive player of the year, nice. Offensive player of the year, very nice. Yeah, how long has he been in the league? He had 5 Pro Bowl appearances, and he's probably been in the league, what? 6 years. Okay, so actually missing 1 year of the Pro Bowl. Not sure if this is rookie year or one of the years in this. Very interesting. Let's see what he can do after this season. Whether like regression wise, really. Finally, make our way back into the playoffs. Very nice stuff, and I don't even see us in the top 3. Just despite Drew Lock absolutely balling out 4,800 yards, is very good. And then Jay Jett is actually 1,600 yards in the grand scheme of things. Darrell Haskins doing his thing. Paul Zimmer's back. Where did Paul Zimmer's go? Jalen Naylor is not here anymore. Good season from Justin Jefferson. Not crazy. Well, it still is crazy. 600 yards and 14 touchdowns is still really good, but not compared to what we've seen from him in the past. Let's see if we can get past the Atlanta Falcons here in the wild card. Would be interesting if we do, and we don't. So, as expected, we move on. Now, I can see if, like, dev trait regression was on, like, how it would work, and we have no more Justin Jefferson after his contract is up. So do not go straight to retirement, ladies and gentlemen. We might have ourselves a runaway. Probably not something to joke about. Didn't think about that. But where is Justin Jefferson now? Justin Jefferson. Okay, he might have retired, yeah. Unless he regressed to major or I missed him. I'm curious which one of it. It might be. He's not up here. We go down. What's the guy we were looking for? Yeah, him. Let's keep going. Keep it going. Yeah, he's out. He retired. Crazy stuff after that season there. He got fed up with having Drew Lock as the quarterback. He's like, up yours, O'Connell. I don't know. They brought Geno Smith back in, though. That's rough. I don't know. I guess they got this guy instead now. The next Jay Jettas. But that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. For more videos like this, leave ideas down in the comments as well. That would be much appreciated. But yeah, that'll pretty much be it for me. I can thank you guys for all the support and everything I do. Just have fun with this channel. Put it on YouTube and you guys enjoy watching it, hopefully. And I'm glad I can give you guys that entertainment. And that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching for the second time. I also just want to remind you guys to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate it. See you guys next time.